The autumn leaves of fall have fell, and winter snows are falling. Along with it have come some really good anime series. But which were the best? Let's get into it. Alright, we are back with another video. Your boy Jive.
Jojo Bugs.
And we're going to get into our top 3 animes of this season. And when we say season, we mean...
the fall.
Right, because, I mean, we're coming up on, like, the end. Everything's at, like, an episode 9.
Yeah, we got about a month left.
Yeah, 4 episodes or so. About, like, where they go, like, 12
we're
episodes.
We're, like, 3/4 through.
Right. So it's a good... we're enough through where we can give our stance on what we like the most. And you wanted to go back and forth on this, right?
Yeah,
so
we're going to go 3, 2, 1
3, 2, 1. Okay, so am I starting?
Yeah, you go ahead and give it. What's number 3 for you?
Number 3 for me, coming in hot, your boy Jive says Chainsaw Man at number 3.
Okay.
And I guess the only reason for me it's number 3, honestly, I've read all of Chainsaw Man. I enjoy it. It's good. I mean, what kills it for me? I mean, the CGI kills a lot of it for me, man. Like it's crazy. Like it's rampant. It's like
honestly, it's grown on me as the
I feel like it has to grow on because everybody seems to enjoy it. So I feel like it has to. For me, I'm seeing it so much, and I don't know if it's because of I've talked about this before. The main draw of the story, I think, was the artwork. Really,
yeah.
It's kind of a wacky story.
There's a stark contrast between some of the other animes from this season, as far as like that animation style and
quality,
how CGI driven it is. But it's so good.
Yeah, it's quality CGI.
It's so good.
It's quality CGI. I can't lie. I don't know. It just always sticks out to me. So it's not bad. It's not like I'm saying it's still in my top 3.
Gotcha.
But for me, it is number 3.
All right, bad for me. It's Shadow and Eminence. Nice newcomer.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to watching.
Studio is not the best at all, but the story is just. At first, it's another isekai, is what I thought. It starts off Shadow. His name's Sid. Is like a local hero. He wants to be the Shadow and Eminence. Okay, and he's just beating the shit out of people with these crowbars, and you're like, okay, this is I can kind of see where this is going. He saves this girl who's super famous in the city when she gets kidnapped. Next episode, he dies immediately. So you're like, okay, where's this going? Then he's reborn. You're like, oh, not another isekai. But his character, like I said, he is driven to be a background character because that's how he stays in the shadows. So he's in this royal family. His sister is a master swords person. Claire is his sister. They end up going to the same university. He has this own goal, and since it's an isekai, he's aware since he's a baby. So immediately as a baby, he knows what he's like. Oh, this is my opportunity to be the Eminence and Shadow.
Yeah.
So the story is just super
great.
cool. It's somewhat predictable, but like on purpose because his inner monologue is him trying to be the background character.
Right.
So fight scenes are pretty cool, but it's hilarious for one. All the characters are interesting, and the way it makes the story so interesting since he is obviously the main character, but he is trying to be a background character for everything. So sits at number 3 pretty comfortably, but it's honestly there's a good handful of strong shows this season.
It's a firm 3.
Yeah.
Firm 3.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. Number 2 for your boy Jive. Okay, this is controversial for me because can we do an honorable mention thing? Can we say an honorable mention?
Throw an honorable mention?
I have to, I feel, because we talked about it before.
Yeah.
Bleach has got to be an honorable mention for me because it's kind of like a weird thing to get. No, it's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It is good. It's not a nostalgic thing where I'm saying.
Well, I mean.
No, it's fucking good.
Yeah.
No, the thing about it is, it's just. For me in particular, I'm one of the people that watched Bleach when it originally came out.
Yeah.
I've read Bleach start to finish, this arc included. So I don't know. It's not like it's not good. It's great. It's just
Yeah.
my enthusiasm was so much more at its peak for
Right.
it when I was 14.
Bleach is actually what I was referring to when I said there was a stark contrast in the animation style.
Oh yeah, yeah, no,
Chainsaw
it's
Man,
beautiful.
because
Yeah.
it's so
Oh yeah,
perfectly
yeah.
drawn.
Right,
It's,
right,
yeah,
right.
yes,
Like
that's
no, I
really
mean,
the comparison that I try to. That's the only thing
Yeah.
when I watch when I watch Chainsaw Man and that.
yeah.
In
You
order,
can
I'm
see
like,
the difference. You
I
can
mean, I
see the
still
difference.
I love Chainsaw Man. So like, I
Yeah.
can't, I enjoy the CGI at this point.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you can
I'd
see
be
the
lying
difference.
if I didn't.
You can see the
say, yeah,
difference.
yeah, it's
Yeah, and
fantastic.
that's basically what it is for me. It didn't take away. It didn't take away from it. It just I can't
But
put
this
it up
isn't
higher.
number two.
Bleach is not number 2.
Oh,
No,
this is honorable mention. Okay.
honorable mention, and that's why. It's just I've grown. I'm damn near 30 years old. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm not a
I
14.
know.
I'm not a 14-year-old boy anymore. Like
Yeah.
it's not I still love shonen animes, of course, but like it's not my favorite genre anymore.
Yeah.
Definitely not, and it's not like I can't relate that much to them no more. You know, it's like it's not the same. It depends on the shonen.
Yeah.
Because certain characters are timeless for me. Like
Yeah.
I'm always gonna relate to Yusuke Urameshi. You know, like it depends.
Right.
Depends. But for my actual number 2, it's coming in Mob Psycho season 3.
True.
Okay, man. Mob Psycho season 3 has been a masterclass of storytelling. All right. If you've been keeping up with season 1 and season 2, this is how you character write, boy. This is how you do it. Oh my gosh! And we were talking about that one
Yeah.
episode in particular that you
I
had.
can't even remember homie's name, but yeah, he ends up.
Inikawa.
You don't get to see him sleeping with the aliens, but he's got some lipstick marks on him.
Inikawa. I thought that whole episode was beautiful, dude. Even that post-credit scene with Inikawa going off, and then it's totally wiped at the end because he
Yeah.
forgets it all
When they give
he
him all
gets
those
back.
gifts at the end too,
But
before
he
they had,
but he
before
forget
they leave
it's implied that they forget everything when they come back.
Right.
So it's just like a one-off episode. But I thought that was just beautiful for character
Yeah.
work. But yeah, and then we talked about that Dimple
Yeah,
episode.
that first
Dude,
6 episodes,
oh,
that would,
man.
if it
Oh,
maintained
man.
that pace, I would have had it. I would have had it.
And this is a third season, a final season of a show that's had 2 epic seasons. Just wow,
Yeah, it is
masterclass,
fantastic.
masterclass.
Loved it.
That's got to be my number 2. How about you?
All right, number 2. It kind of hurts for me to say.
Oh, no.
Yes,
Oh,
I think you know what's coming.
Oh no.
My Hero Academia. I've talked a lot
I'm
of
not
shit.
mad at you. I'm not mad at
I've
you.
talked a lot of shit over the years, but
I'm not mad at you.
I gotta be honest. I look forward to watching every week at
It's
this
gas.
point. It's super,
It's gas.
super fast
Bro,
paced
it's
right
gas.
now.
It's gas.
You got Dobby's story coming up, which is because
Yeah.
you could tell he's a villain, but he has his own agenda somewhere.
I'm
So
trying
we're
to
about
think
to get a little
of the
backstory on
last
him.
one. The last one. What happened in the last episode?
The very last episode came out yesterday.
yeah,
So it starts
I watched
off
it
with
last night.
Endeavor. It starts off with Endeavor right behind. All for One hits him with
Oh yeah, right,
Flash
right,
Prominence,
right, right.
and
Which
then
is
they
so
go,
cool too, by the way, yo, dude.
Yeah.
Him with the wings and.
And then
shit.
you see
Oh, my God.
Midori. You think Midori is about to get he's about to get his quirk taken.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so
right.
like they're inside the world and they're fighting over which
So
the
good.
hatred's gonna consume it.
So
he ends up
good.
kicking him out at the end. But then you get what's her name? Jesus. I can't remember the Himiko.
Yeah.
She used to be a hero. She is
Yeah.
like shapeshifter, and she is.
Dude,
she has
so
her-
good, so good.
Yeah, man. It's
good.
got to be number 2. Not only the animation style when they've had fight scenes has always been great.
Yeah.
But there's stakes now for me. That's always what I hated.
Right.
Midoriya is kind of growing on me a little. He's becoming a man, which that's all that they gave him that character development that he desperately needed. 'Cause-
old anime heads will remember a time when Naruto was the most annoying motherfucker on the
Yeah.
planet.
Yeah.
So you gotta grow up sometimes.
Yeah,
you know? So it
Bakugo's
happens.
character development alongside of him is fantastic as well. Like him, he is so much smarter than he lets off. Like the way he's gauging how fast Midoriya is growing and trying to keep up with it. It's great. All the background story we're getting on all these characters. Like I said, the next episode it looks like Dabi's whole plan is going to be coming out. Obviously, Shigaraki has his own little thing with All for One, where he technically actually hates All for One too. This is he wants it to be his reasoning as to why he's doing everything. But yeah, number 2 solid. Honestly, pretty easily. I needed it in the top 3.
Jay, I got something to tell you.
Yeah.
That's my number one, kid.
Is
That's my
it?
number
Okay.
one. My Hero Academia has been fucking slapping, kid.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, here's the reason.
Yeah.
The reason for it is what we've talked about. Even
Yeah.
though it was boring all those seasons, we knew this was coming because of the character work they put in.
Yeah.
Now I'm giving a fuck about characters like that slave woman and shit.
Yeah.
When she's getting, I'm like, fuck, don't let her die. Like, what? I never gave a shit about her, but I've seen
Yeah.
her for fucking 4 seasons.
Yeah.
Like 300 episodes later, it's like, okay, like I kind of care, man. Every little person that gets hurt now, I'm like, wow. Damn,
Yeah.
that kind of stuck a little bit because you have emotional feelings towards these people
Right.
because you've been with them for so long.
Yeah.
And they've done a great job of planting those seeds in there.
Send it
Man,
number one,
this
huh?
got blow, man. Like every I'm right there with you. Every week, that's the first one I'm going to. I'm like, yo, what's going on in My Hero?
Yeah.
They're banging right now,
Yeah,
bro.
it's fantastic.
They're banging.
Number one,
Hell
though,
yeah,
huh?
number one from Jive.
Well, yeah, I guess I got to cover a lot
My
of
Hero,
too.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, and I thank you for it.
Yeah.
Number one for Noah Jive. My Hero Academia has been outstanding this season.
Yeah, it's
outstanding,
great.
outstanding.
You know, my number one is your number three. I got Chainsaw Man up at the top. Except the
Fair,
CGI is not
fair,
bothering me
fair.
that much. Denji as a character, watching his development just in these 9 episodes so far, from being just a garbage person, not by choice by any means, but he was forced into that life, and immediately, his whole goal at first, he's like, I just need to touch a boob, and look at him now, getting his mouth vomited in. And he had the opportunity, but he's saving himself for fucking Makima, who is clearly like one of the darkest characters in any show I've ever seen. She knows so much that she's not letting off at all.
Yeah.
This ragtag team that they have right now with Denji, Aki, Power.
That's the allure of the show, though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
the
it is.
character-
And like
those
this
characters.
most recent episode, dude, I feel like that's kind of why it's my number one right now, is because just watching how Denji gets shot in the head, he's out of the fight immediately. And then Aki he uses his sword finally. He has to, he uses the curse. He thinks he takes out this other half demon, the fucking machete one, but immediately some girl shows up that we don't know at all. She just shows up, steals the show, kills Aki's fox demon. Himino's just sitting back there like, oh my gosh, okay, I need to. She's in love with Aki, so she wants to save him. And
Right.
Denji, the next episode, you got to think Denji's going to be raised from the dead somehow. Someone's going to pull his, rev his little engine.
Right, the show
and
must go on.
But I don't know. I feel like that's why I have Eminence and Shadow at number 3 too. Is just some fresh blood
Yeah,
in there for
definitely,
what I like.
definitely, definitely.
Absolutely love to see it. Obviously, and like I said, the CGI is not bothering me at all. That episode of when they're on
That
floor
one I
11,
liked, though.
floor
That
11
one
of the
was-
hotel.
that one was good, though.
Oh my goodness,
That scene didn't stick, but there's scenes that, like, I don't know, man. But there were parts, I think, in there's just certain, like, cuts
Other than
that
the
they
first
do.
episode, that was the only time I was bothered, man.
I don't know.
The first
You know what?
episode-
Like I said, it could be me because maybe I'm just after I saw it now I'm looking for it.
Yeah.
But
No, I'm
it
loving
doesn't
every
take
second
doesn't
of
take
it.
away from the quality.
I
think.
don't
think
look
it's
forward
good.
to another show each week than I do Chainsaw Man right now.
I can't argue with it, man. I can't argue with it.
Yeah.
All
Except
right.
Bleach definitely gets that honorable mention for me too.
Dude, just masterclass, dude. It's great.
Yeah, it's
Great.
fantastic.
It's
That-
like,
and that's
dude,
that art
honestly,
style is
can we
fantastic.
just go back to that for a second? Because like when I was talking about like me reminiscing about being a 14-year-old watching it and shit, dog. Do you know how fucking much I would have been fucking jizzing in my pants, bro? With those fucking scenes that they have, like, dude, just everybody dying and shit. Like, bro, come on, dude.
Yeah, man, they didn't give him any shot
Come on,
either. They
dude.
all got worked.
Dude,
all 13
a middle school Noah Jive would have been going bonkers.
Oh,
And don't get me
my
wrong,
God.
I was still going bonkers, but it's not. I can't act like it's the same. It isn't. It really isn't. I'm so many years removed from the story.
Just to watch them all get worked like that.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
like,
Yeah,
yo,
bro.
you
Yeah,
got a
bro.
chance.
I mean, this whole arc is real, bro.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That's real. It only gets realer.
Yeah, absolutely Bleach.
Yeah, but we will get Drew to give his 2 as well. I'm curious to hear what he says. I have a good idea of what's going to be on there, but we shall see.
Yeah, Dr. Rusev probably will have an opinion.
If you like
My
this,
Hero's probably his number 1.
he's got Spy Family's on there for sure. It's on there for sure. What's up, guys?
Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Really helps out the channel, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.